Our financial institutions are strong.
But there were some who saw it coming. While the whole world was having a big old party, a few outsiders and weirdos saw what no one else could. Not me. I'm not a weirdo. I'm pretty cool, but we'll meet again later. These outsiders saw the giant lie at the heart of the economy, and they saw it by doing something the rest of the suckers never thought to do. They looked.
A lot of people are holding these companies, and you feel good right now. Your portfolio's up. You're up 30%. You're up 29%. Until you're not. When people write me those comments, I know for a fact you're in speculative companies, and I know you're overweight in tech. Because if you're overweighted in tech and speculative, they're up right now. Until there's a correction or there's a crash, and I can't tell you when there's going to be a crash. I can't give you the skills to pay the bills. I can only give you the knowledge where you won't have to pay bills anymore if you do it right. I'm not going to give you plays because this is not a game. This is your life. We got a lot of subscribers from other channels. Thank you so much for being here. It's time to get to work. I'm going to do something I've never done before. I'm going to tell you exactly what I did to get to where I am now. A lot of you are not going to like it. A lot of you are not going to follow through with it. Some of you may. You don't have to. It's up to you. This is your destiny, where you want to go. Everybody's on their own path. But this is what I did. One day I had to realize something. These cute little can challenges that these people are talking about, I've never done them. I mean, a can challenge is cute if you're saving for a toaster, a vacation, or, a washing machine. But in real life, ain't never gonna get you to where you want to be. It's mathematically impossible. And I'm gonna break that down in a second. That I had to understand this about 10 years ago. $5 a day into VTI, $5 a day into SCHD, $5 a day into VTI, $5 a day into can envelope challenges. Mathematically impossible. You want to know why? How are you going to do that when credit card interest rates this is the bottom of credit card interest rates. This is my credit interest rate, and I'm over 800 credit score. So I can only imagine what other people's credit is and what you're paying. And the minimum balances. If you have reoccurring balances, it's mathematically impossible to get ahead. Because here's why. The stock market could crash at 50, 40, 30, 20%. But that money you owe those banks for that credit, it's there. And it's variable. And it can go up when interest rates go up, and it compounds. This is what I had to do. I sold out every brokerage institution I had. I'm not telling you to do this. The only ones I kept was my Roth IRA and my annuity through work. So if I had an annuity or 401k or 403b or Roth IRA, I left that alone. Every brokerage institution I had that was not nailed down, I think I had Wealthfront, E-Trade, some in Charles Schwab, some over here, some over there. I cashed it out. And I put that towards my credit card debt. I had $70,000 worth of credit card debt, plus car debt, plus lawyer bills from a divorce. And I only put a dent in that credit card. I still had a balance on that. Because I realized having 2% in CDs and 5% in savings accounts and not a guaranteed amount in the stock market, but being able to have a guaranteed amount by paying off this debt would get me ahead. I cashed out a CD that I had like 18 grand in it. That made me feel warm and fuzzy. Yeah, I have an 18 grand and I'm making 2%. But then I was like, wait a minute, 2% or 18%? It's mathematically impossible. It's never going to happen. I cashed that out, paid a little penalty on that for cashing out early, and boom. That 1 month paid like 5 months, like penalty, like it was $100 and something penalty. But that 1 month pretty much gave me my money back. So then I had to realize I needed to make more money. I was making great money at work, but I needed to make more. So I was making a great wage, but I needed to add more because that was the only way I was going to speed this snowball up of paying off this debt. I start living at work. Now, if you can't make more hours at work, if you're on salary, you're going to have to get another job. I got tired of these minimum payments coming through, and I would make a payment of like $500, $600, and then the finance charges would come again, and it was like I didn't even make a payment, and now I'm sitting at the dining room table stressing out, how am I going to do this? You got to find a way to make more money. I had to make more money. I was literally living at work until I paid this off. I had like 5 credit cards. What I did, I started with the lowest credit card. Some people will say start with the highest balance. Some people will say start with the highest interest rate. I started with the lowest balance. That way, morally and mentally, I felt like I was achieving something. So once I paid off that one credit card, I cut it up. It was done. Then I moved on to the second one, cut it up. It was done. But while I was knocking out those credit cards one by one, I was just paying the minimum on the other ones so it didn't mess my credit up. So say your minimum is $30, right? I would put $30 on that one, or $60 on that one, $70 on that one, $40 on this one. But I would make sure I would make extra payments on the ones with the lowest balance, and then I would just snowball that one to the next one. And then when I finally cut that last credit card up, I never forget the feeling of knowing when I started, I thought this day would never happen. And it was there. Like, I was like, it was kind of emotional because not only did I pay off the credit card, all that baggage, carrying the lawyer bill from my divorce, carrying eating out and charging, pretty much not having anywhere to go, just going back to my mom's at a very low point in my life, sitting in my car at work, running my engine nonstop because I didn't want to go back to the old bedroom that I grew up in, sleeping on the job. That was gone. That weight and that pain was gone because it was done. I paid it off. It was over. That chapter of my life was gone. And I want you guys to understand how important it is to do that. The feeling you're going to have when you know, oh, wow, I don't have that credit card debt. And then you move on to your car. And then you knock your car payment out. Or that car lease that you have. Now, those can challenges, that car lease that you were doing, while you're doing that car lease, when the lease is coming up, you could do that $10 a day, $5 a day, $20 a day. Because now if you're over your mileage, you don't got to get into another lease that they suck people in. Oh, you're over your mileage, but we'll forget about that. And we'll forget about the damage if you lease another car for 3-4 years. Now, here's your money. Here's your money I owe you. Here's the damage for the car and here's the miles. We're done. And the rest of that can fund, you put that down on a little hoop dog and you rock that hoop dog and you stack cash. Now you could do your little VTI challenges and all that stuff. Now you can start investing for your long term. Or you can move on to the next thing, paying off college debt, paying off your home, paying off student loan debt, putting your kids through college. Start making those canned funds for those vacations. You can start making the canned funds. You know what? I'm going to upgrade my car. I'm going to upgrade my car. Every time you get $5,000 in the can, I'm going to upgrade my car. Or if I get $10,000, I'm going to travel. You know, this is going to be the can fund, dear, for us and the kids to get our passports. On this channel, we're different. People can have 600,000, a million subscribers. But out of those million subscribers, how many are actually debt-free and able to actually live life and worry about other things that matter? When you stop worrying about money, you get to worry about other things that really matter. Your health, your body. You get one of these. There is no can challenge for this. Your mom, your dad, your family. There is no can challenge for that. That's what really matters. Your mind, your heart, your body. When you stop worrying about money, you get to really concentrate on everything else. You don't got to do those extra shifts at the job for money to pay the credit card. You can go to your kids' games or your daughter's games. You could start going to parties that you've been missing because you have to do these extra shifts. You could start enjoying life. That's what I want everybody to experience on this channel. And I want to see you all get there. But the first thing you need to do is realize what I had to do. It's in me. No one's going to do it for me. So the next time there's an FOMC meeting or a CPI report, I don't even care. It don't matter to me. I don't care. I don't have any credit card debt. It's not like what? You really don't care when those things come out. That's why I laugh when we got CPI, we got gross, domestic product. I laugh. I'm just like, who cares? I'm going to the gym. I'm going to boxing. I'm going on vacation. Who cares? Don't pay attention to that stuff. Pay attention to what's in front of you. Your responsibilities, your loved ones, your health, and things that you got to take care of. No regrets. Get it.